Before we start this episode, I wanted to let you guys know that there's a few audio issues in the first half of the video. It all squares away and everything sounds great at the end, but I thought I'd let you know. It's just a little fuzzy. Howdy, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of TerraFirmaCraft. If you all remember correctly, in the last episode, we made a blue marine. Now that's great. We used a literal stack of bronze to make that. It took forever, but I think it was nice and short and sweet for you guys. But in order to use the blue marine now, we actually have to go out and find iron. Now, I don't even think we've seen a single iron ingot in all the chests we've looted or the zombies we've killed. But if you guys remember right, if we go into our waypoints here and sort by name, if we go down to H, we've seen hematite samples. But better than that, we've seen hematite ore. I found it in a ravine. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to clear out my inventory, we're going to load up on support beams, make sure we have an extra pickaxe, and we're going to go out and we're going to mine a ton of iron ore. And we're also going to need to make some charcoal as well. I might actually make that charcoal first, get a charcoal pit going, and then we'll go get the iron. So I'm going to clear out my inventory and I will see you guys in a minute. Alright everybody, I went ahead and cleared out my inventory. We're looking nice spiff and span here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in that direction since I don't intend to build there or anything like that. And I'm going to go chop down a bunch of trees. We're hopefully going to get like a 3x3x3 charcoal pit. A nice big one, give us a couple stacks. Hopefully that'll help us out. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of that and then you'll see me back at base. Alright everybody, I just got back from our wood mining expedition and sorry about the background noise, my girlfriend's making dinner, like a very kind woman she is, but let's go ahead and get this done. So I've got quite a bit of white cedar and quite a bit of chestnut. Now, at the beginning of this episode I talked about making a charcoal pit and you know, that's a fine idea in normal TerraFirmaCraft, but I realize now, playing modded, like this is a big mod pack and it's got railcraft in it, which means that we can make coke ovens, and they'll give us a perfect one-to-one from logs. Now, I want to do this because like I said before, we don't have unlimited trees, and I want a renewable, nice form of charcoal making, and I believe with this, we can use the greatwood trees that you see off in the distance. There's one right there. But you could use these greatwood trees in the coke oven, I'm pretty sure. And they're replantable. I don't know if you guys knew that, but you can actually get saplings from those greatwood trees. So what we'll do is we'll make a big farm of those if this works. So I've set out all the wood we got. We got quite a bit of sticks. Let's go ahead and make a barrel real quick. Let's make a quick cheeky barrel, and then we'll put all our sticks in here. And we'll just store it right here for the time being. There we go. We'll also put that in there. Here we go. I'm actually going to use 2 stacks to make some ladders real quick, but that's good enough for now. Okay, 2 stacks. Cookie. Great. And then we'll just throw the last stick in there. But what I wanted to do was make that coke oven. That's what I was talking about. Sorry, I got a little distracted. Okay, so for a coke oven, you need coke oven brick. And in order to get coke oven brick, you need fire brick blocks from TerraFirmaCraft. Now, you're going to need 26 of these, I believe. And each of these fire brick blocks, you get 2 from this many fire bricks, and 1 fire brick is made from 4 fire clay. So let's go ahead and get over to the blacksmith station. I'm going to go ahead and grab a bunch of kaolinite graphite, and I'm going to grind it all down. So I'll see you guys when I've got all this grinded down. Hopefully this will be enough. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to grind down 6 stacks of each. I'm hoping this is enough. Now, if you guys didn't know, we're also going to need this in order to make a blast furnace, which gives you steel. So That'll also be something, but I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright everybody, so I've grinded down a lot of this kaolinite now, and funnily enough, our handstone broke. I've been sat here for almost a full day in Minecraft now, just grinding, but you know, that's just how it is. So I'm going to go ahead and make a new handsaw, or handstone real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. If you guys remember correctly, all you need to do to get a handstone is get 3 pieces of raw stone. So we're just going to do that real quick. Shouldn't take long. If you mine them out in little batches like this, they become a lot faster because you break like the common block. So, bam, we got that one. And then we'll have this one in just 2 hits, and then we'll get the bottom one by breaking the thing under it and the thing to the side. And we're going to use this with a stick to make another handstone. Oh, jeez. Well, at least I got my torch back. Alright, see you guys on the surface. Alright, I got my 3 raw phyllite. We'll go ahead and put those on a stick, and we've got a new handstone. So I'm going to get back to grinding, guys. I'll see you when this is done. Alright, everyone, that is all the kaolinite grounded down. We've got 6 stacks. Time to move on to the graphite. Alright, everybody, I think that's the last one. We almost went through 2 whole handstones, but we've got it now, and it's the middle of the night. But the best part about stopping in the middle of the night is now we can go take a nap, and it'll be the beginning of the day. So let's go take a nap. Alright, everyone, I've now had my nap. I feel nice and rested, you know. My big baby. No. Had my nap. It's the next day. We've got all of our... Oh, I missed some. No, I missed a little bit of graphite. I'll be right back. Alright, everybody, we're back again. I actually finished grinding them all this time. I didn't lie to you all like I did last time. But we're going to go over here to this clay deposit behind the blacksmith and barn, and we're going to mine a bunch of clay because I think we need a stack and a half clay. Pretty sure that's how much we need. It's quite a bit, regardless. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, everybody, I got all the clay I could get, so now we're going to go ahead and put all our powder in the corners, and in the sides, and we're going to make as much darn fire clay as we can muster. I honestly have no idea how many of these bricks we're going to need, but I know that we need them for the, what's it called, the blast furnace. I know we need them for the coke oven, so I don't think there's any harm in us just making as much as we possibly can. Oh, but it's not. There we go. Sorry, balance it out. Oh, does it have to be the other way around? I messed up, guys. I'm silly. I tried to mix fire clay into the fire clay. Okay, we got it. Alright, we've got a stack and a half of fire clay, and I believe if we just craft it like this, we'll get bricks. I don't think this is enough. I honestly don't. Man. Well, I guess we'll see, won't we? How many do I have to make? Holy crap. Let's go ahead and start placing them down. Oh, you can make 4 at a time. Well, that's good. Let's see. 4 at a time. Let's go ahead and start breaking more blocks and making more. We'll make them all in one big batch. Alright, everybody. Sorry about that. Just had to make a quick cut. We're going to continue placing all our fire bricks down. And we're going to fire all these bad boys up, and then we're going to turn them into coke oven bricks. So how many do we actually need? You need 5 for 2, and we need 26. So, what's 26 divided by 2? It's 13. So we need 13 times 5, however much that is. I don't know. I don't know the math. I'm not going to try to do the math. It's a number. A number that we need. Alright, everybody, I placed all of the bricks in the pits. Let's go ahead and make some straw, and let's fill all these bad boys up. I'll speed this up for you. Alright, now we can start putting down our logs. Alright, everyone, I've got all of the piles placed down. They're all full of pottery, and let's go ahead and throw a torch onto one of them and see what happens. Bam! The whole thing goes up, which is pretty darn cool, if you ask me. So now we've got that burning. That puts us a little closer towards a coke oven, and I'm happy with that. Now what we're going to need to do is we're actually going to need to grind more kaolinite and more graphite, so I will see you guys when I have ground down, I think, 4 more stacks of this stuff. Alright, everyone, I didn't get any footage of it, but a creeper blew up part of our house while I was in here. I went ahead and grinded down all of those stacks that I was telling you about. I've got 4 stacks of kaolinite and graphite powder, thankfully. Went through another grindstone, but, you know, I just made another one. So, we've got a little bit more. It looks like I accidentally grinded down 5 stacks of graphite powder. That's alright, we're going to go ahead and put the extra stack in the graphite barrel. That's fine. I must have grabbed an extra one by accident. Oops. Okay, so now that we have the extra one, what we need to go ahead and get from the house is we need to get both our shovels. We'll come back, we'll mine some more clay, and then we'll make this into fire clay. Also, as you can see, the pit kilns have all finished. thankfully. So let's go ahead and grab our shovels. I'm also going to grab some food from the cellar real quick, so I'll see you guys after I mine some clay. Alright everybody, we just got a little bit over a stack of clay, so let's go ahead and craft this all back into fire clay, and then at that point we're going to go ahead and make some more bricks, because I know we need more. We definitely didn't make enough. We need 13 times 5, whatever that number is. I don't know. You can comment it to me, but I feel like I'm going to know it before you do. Alright, so we've got 32 more bricks. That's good. Let's go ahead and just get a freehand and pick all these bad boys up. Alright, everybody got the old ones out. Let's go ahead and stick all these new ones in here, and then we'll just start this up again. Oh man, I accidentally placed one up on the top like a dingus, but I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, everybody, I grabbed a few more stacks of white cedar and thatch so we can throw them all down on this bad boy. Obviously, we're going to need our thatch. Let's go ahead and right-click this into all the holes. Okay, great. We've got all the thatch in place. Let's go ahead and put all of our logs in place now. Alright, awesome everybody. We've got all our logs in place. We've got another stack of 32 bricks cooking up now. I think this will probably be more than enough, thankfully, for just the coke oven. Actually, I don't even know if we have enough of the fire brick materials, the kaolinite and stuff, in order to make a blast furnace now. So we'll probably have to go out on another expedition at some point to get that. But what I want to do is I want to go in here to the dirt and soil area, and I want to grab... Do we have any sand? No, we don't have any sand. Alright everybody, I'm going to run out to the beach, I'm going to grab some sand, and we're going to make some more mortar. Just grabbing some sand real quick. Alright, I grabbed the sand. Let's go ahead and lock this in a barrel of lime water, and now our bricks and our mortar will all be done within a Minecraft day. So I will see you guys when that's ready. Alright everybody, as you can see the fires are still burning, but I had a quick idea for where I wanted to put the, what's it called, coke oven? I actually want to put it right under the floor here, and you may be thinking, well, how's that going to work? How are you going to put it under the floor? Well, I'm going to use the chisel that's a part of TFC to make something pretty cool. We're gonna make this hole. We're gonna put the coke oven here. Then we're gonna place all the cobblestone back and chisel like a little pixel hole that we can access the coke oven from, which I thought was gonna be pretty cool. So I'm gonna dig this out, and well, as soon as I've got my bricks ready, I'll put it here, and you guys will get to see that. Alright everybody, it is now the next morning. I think our mortar should be done, and I'm pretty sure the fire pits are done. I think I took a quick glance at them as I woke up. Let's see. Mortar. Here we go. Got a few stacks of that stuff. Great. Good to hear. Love it. Okay, so now we need to get to the pits. And pits are done. Look at that. So let's go ahead and get all these bad boys out of here. Okay everyone, I've got all the bricks now. Let's go ahead and get into the blacksmith's building. As you can see, it's a little dismantled right now. Let's go ahead and take our fire bricks and make an X shape. This is the recipe for the fire brick from TerraFirmaCraft. We'll balance it out and then we'll make it. So we've got 32 bricks, and ideally now we want to turn this, I believe we can just craft it in a square to make a coke oven brick. So let's see, we need 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. You know, my counting is not at all accurate with how I was clicking, so that may seem like the audio is desynced, but in reality I'm just stupid. There we go. Okay. So we've got 26 coke oven bricks. We made a few extra, but that's alright. I don't mind, you know. You guys probably won't mind, right? That's what we're going to use to make the blast furnace later, which is probably going to be harder to make. I think you have to surround it in like wrought iron sheets or something. So definitely going to be a little bit more difficult to make than this, but you know, that's just sort of how the cookie crumbles at points in time. So let's go ahead and set up the walls. Now the trick with this thing is you need to make sure it's actually hollow. If you fill in the middle block right there, then it won't work. So there we go. We've got our coke oven working, and now I can place these pieces of cobblestone above it, and I will be right back. I'm back! I was getting a chisel. So what we want to do is we want to go, let's see, where's the corner? 1, 2, 3, 4. So these two, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want to mine out these 4 blocks here, and then we'll just do this. There we go, everybody. Look at that. So you walk into the blacksmith, everything's normal. There's a hole in the floor. You right-click the hole, you put some wood in it. And now this will make charcoal for us. So we'll have a constant charcoal production area right next to just where we need it, the bloomery and the forge. So I'd say that's pretty successful on getting more charcoal up and running. We can actually probably automate that at some point, but I don't know about right now. So now, on to the next part of the episode. I'm going to go clean out my inventory, and I will see you guys when we can move on. Okay, everyone, I'm back now. Our inventory is cleaned out. I'm actually going to go ahead and seal our water barrel and take it with us, because we only have one water jug, and I want to make it to the mines and still have water while we're mining. I'm also going to grab some sandwiches, so I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, awesome. I cut off all the decay on all the food and made a few more sandwiches. Not too many more. Okay, I definitely went overboard on that. I made too many sandwiches, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and find our hematite ore. It's 220 blocks away, and it's over there. So I will see you guys when we get to the ravine, because we're going to mine up some of that delicious hematite ore. Bam! Would you look at that? We've got all the hematite I was talking about. So let's see, what's the easiest way down there? I think we can actually ladder down there all the way by doing it like this. So I'm going to speed this up for you peoples. Alright, there we go. Got everything squared away. We've still got some ladders up here on the wall because I'm crazy, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and just replace those. Ooh, lag spike. Okay, let's replace these bad boys. And then I'm just going to spend an obscene amount of time mining hematite ore. Great. Got our ladder. We'll place some torches down, and I'm going to start mining this. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. So everyone, I think I've got a pretty good haul of this hematite this time. Sadly, it's poor quality, so with iron, basically you're allowed to put a certain amount of pieces into the bloomery, not a certain amount of units. So when you're making poor, or when you're using poor ore, it makes the blooming process a little longer because you can't put in as much, so your iron blooms don't come out with as much, which kind of stinks, but you know, that's alright. So I'm going to grab the rest of this that I've mined up, and we're just going to head home. I'll show you guys how much I've got. Let's see. We've gotten a few stacks. What is that? 6? 6 and just a little bit. That's good enough for me. We're not trying to make a whole iron anvil or anything this episode. I really don't think I could handle that at the moment. I mean, we did go through the whole process of making the coke oven. I'll save an iron anvil for next episode, but I'm going to see you guys at home. Alright, and we're cresting right over the hill next to the barn. My favorite place to be, a barn we still haven't used. And we're going to head right in to the blacksmith's building. We're going to check on our coke oven because we need some charcoal from that. So in order to use this awesome thing here, actually, before we do anything, let's go ahead and clear our inventory of iron. Where can we put it? Well, graphite barrel's almost empty now, so we'll go ahead and put it in there. But I wanted to go ahead and grab some charcoal out of this bad boy. We'll grab the rest out of the, what's it called? The forge? I'm thinking it's called the forge. Let's grab the rest out of the forge. Okay, so in order to use the bloomery, I'll teach you guys how to do it. You need to place 8 pieces of charcoal in the base layer, and then you need to grab, 24 iron. I don't think we can do that many this time, so we're just going to do 8. And we're going to use 8 pieces of charcoal. Basically, you match up the charcoal and the iron. I think you can also use some flux. I'm going to use some flux as well. I don't know if they use it, if you use this in TFC, but, you know, I'll try. Okay, so let's see. We want to throw out that, and that. Did the flux go in? No, the flux did not go in. So, that's unfortunate, but that's alright. At least we don't have to use flux to use this thing. I thought we might have, which is why I tried. But let's get back inside after we kill this zombie. He's dead now. Throw out his brains, all both of them. There we go. We will close our hatch, and now we just need to use a fire starter on it. Bam. Bloomery on. It's cooking up 8 ore, and this is going to take 14 in-game hours. Well, everybody, I think I'll probably pick that up next time, in the next episode, because iron bloom and iron refining is definitely going to be, you know, a task of its own. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I worked real hard on it. It took a long time to do everything in here. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Otherwise, have a nice day, and I'll see you next time.